All right, everyone, here we go. What a crazy, yeah, I know, right? I'll tell them. What a crazy day so far. Crazy energy. Here we go with the week of July the 21st through the 27th, 2024. All right. Weekly reading. What actions they likely to take? They being some soulmate attached to you. Could be a runner, could be a new soulmate, could be a family member, a friend. I don't know. I'll tell you what I do have. Before we get started, just on the surface, I still got a fucked up voice because the weather's still shit. But I got some water here. We're cool. I got 9 swords and it crossed by an emperor. I got one fucked up emperor, anxious, crazy, DM side. Somebody here wondering, trying to take control of this anxiety, right? Wondering if they should I or shouldn't I? 5 of Pentacles. Should I? Somebody's in the decision process here. And it's driving them crazy. You know why? Because they know exactly what they want to do. And they know they're just fooling themselves with 8 swords, bookending 9 swords, 2 cards of bullshit leaving us trapped, right? They know exactly what they want to do. No, the answer is not to leave yourself out in the cold. So we'll see what happens here. We'll see. We saw the Friday reading. We saw, everything's like potential energy at this point. We'll see. Let's give the deck a shuffle. I will tell you it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. I'm not a fucking time lord. I know it's a weekly reading. I know. But there's no time or calendars in the energy. So you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. There's also no timestamps here because I'm pulling on a cycle. I'm just splitting it in 12 pieces. That's all. Not your horoscope. I'll put the signs to it. But, if it resonates with you, it's for you. Okay? Do what you want to do. But there's text at the top of the description for any new people to try to explain, anyway, why there's no timestamps here. All right? That, I've got a whole blog and a whole mailbag playlist from back in the day. You can go learn about energy, knock yourself out. Here we go. All right, overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table. What actions they likely to take? Well, I got a little adventure page here. I got a page of wands. What's fueling that? I like the Ace of Cups. Wow. Too much love to handle. That's probably why we got 8 swords and 9 swords up in the pre-shuffle. This is too much love for an adolescent to handle, right? It is. That's why we don't let them get married at 13. I mean, what the fucking hell? It's just the way it is. All right, let's go. We're going to clarify with the Light Seer. Yesterday in the Friday reading, we broke in a new Witches deck. It did good, except it just froze my video today. Look at that. I hold up the new deck and it freezes the video. Hold on, I'll fix it. We'll get started. That's a powerful new deck. If I just pick it up and it locks up my video, that's freaking Jesus. Wow. It is. It's a nice deck. I like it. I'm going to be sad when I wear that one out. It's got a sense of humor to it. I used it for a couple of weeks offline. You know what? Let's clarify with it today. It seemed, because it froze the video, let's see that as a sign, shall we? Let's just flow with the energy. I'll walk my talk. I always teach you guys to do that. Let's do it. If picking up that deck froze my video, that's the deck I want to use. Randomly at the bottom is a devil. You bet your ass. Oh, that's probably why it froze the video, I bet. Okay. All right, so we switch it up. Okay, our story begins here with Aries, ends with Pisces. Slice number 1, slice number 12. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you. Here we go. Where are we opening here? Where's our story begin? What actions they likely to take? 2 cups, 2 soulmates coming together, likely to err on the side of fucking communicating. Energy is balancing. I believe it. I think it's, I said this yesterday in the Friday reading, and I will say it again. I don't think they understand the depth of this connection with that Ace of Cups fueling that little page. It's too much love for the little page. It really is. All right, let's go. 2 of Cups, 2 soulmates coming together, communication. What actions they likely to take? It's like a magnet, right? You're a magnet in a nail factory. They the nails flying at you. It really is. Somebody turn you. You're like one of those electromagnets. All right, here we go. Let's see what we get here. Okay. All right, we got it. Here we go. Brand new. Here we go. Crossed by the Knight of Cups. I ain't fucking around. Knight of Cups. From the deck that shut down the video. Right? The brand new Witches. I had fun with this deck for a couple of weeks before I brought it out here publicly. I will tell you, it has a sense of humor. And it's funny that it got me a night when I just got done talking about a page. Yeah, somebody thinks they can handle this, but I think I think this night is in for a surprise. I don't know. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, maybe I do. I don't know. What's on top? Temperance. Yeah. Okay. Why is 2 of Cups here? Temperance. Yeah. It's Somebody feel, I got this. It's an I got this energy. The energy's incoming. They feel like they got it. The angels are on the side of this. There's truth. Maybe if truth can be spoken, some healing will be had. Wise temperance here. I knew it. The death card. See, there's a rebirth of something here. It's about the rebirth aspect of the death card. Okay? There's some kind of, at the very least, there's some kind of lie or deception that gets put to rest, that somebody wants to put to rest. Okay? Somebody wants to make things right here. I just feel like they don't understand the power here. These are two big major arcana cards. This Two of Cups is almost major arcana to me. Here's this Knight, but the first beginning of our story is always tied very closely to here. This little page. Again, I think somebody wants to make something right here. It looks like they might try it. Okay? If we take the pre-shuffle, they're erring on the side of not leaving themselves out in the cold. Not Five of Pentacling this thing. All right? Let's go. Let's see where we're at. Number 2 here. Slice number 2, Taurus. The Hierophant. A lot of you in this Taurus position were married to this person or together with this person, and then they left for greener pastures. Thought the grass was greener on the other side. This is for you. This is very specific. It is not for the people who their person, they never even talked to the person, or you were never together, you never banged, anything like that. Okay? You had to at least have banged and talked about a relationship here. Okay? At least. That's what the universe is telling me here with the Hierophant. All right? So, I'll say married. I'll say, just to say a word, right? Marriage, definitely a word. Why is the Hierophant here? What do you want to tell my very specific, now that I've whittled it down, what do you want to tell them? All right? Because they're on the edge of their seat, universe. Yep. Somebody wants a do-over. It's the Page of Cups. Somebody wants a do-over. The environmental energy is right for someone to show up with an apology. I'm sorry, I thought the grass was greener on the other side. It wasn't. It was horrible. It was awful. I made a huge mistake. Can we please try again? Okay? You know there's a but coming. You just do. Okay? It's not Rainbow Unicorn Tarot. This is reality. This is life. If it were that fucking simple, they'd have already done it. The Nine of Pentacles. Somebody here, I'm just going to, before I say it, I'm just going to, why's the Nine of Pentacles here? Here it is, the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's pretty sure that you're busy with other things. This is what they'd like to do. It felt like that to me. It's what they would like to do. It's the environmental energy. We wanted the Page of Cups here. Okay? We got the Page of Cups here. It's what they'd like to do. The reason they're not is because what's done is done, and they figure you're off. It's just going to bring more pain if they show up. They're an excuse machine, a little bit. Okay? Will they come towards you? No, because you seem like you're busy with other stuff and unapproachable, or at least that's what they're telling themselves. Well, we've moved on. What's happened has happened. I would love to fix it. I would love to come back and start again. I made a huge mistake with the grass greener on the other side bullshit. But they're building their new life, and doing their thing. So I'm gonna leave it alone. It'll just go backwards if I come in, right? That kind of thing. Those are the excuses that are coming out of it. You can take what you want from that. If you want me to, I'll lie to you. They're definitely showing up because they hate being by themselves. Okay, there, I lied. That's a lie. They'll probably get more views, but it's not true. It's not what the energy says. Okay, so. This person is very ego-based. They're having a hard time. They're all about saving face. They don't want to, maybe they got some kind of past issue they haven't dealt with. Maybe it's the way mommy and daddy raised them. I don't know. Whatever it is, this is a stupid excuse. You figure out you love somebody and you want them back and you made a mistake. You go get it. Don't matter if they've just got a new apartment or something, or they've moved, or they're with somebody. Just go. You got to tell people how you feel. The biggest lesson in this soulmate cycle, especially for the DF side, because the DM side is still fucking learning it, most of them anyway, is a sign the DF can learn from the DM what happens when you don't say how you feel, when you keep it locked up. Right? Gemini, position 3, Five of Wands. This person all up in their fucking head. Something's got them turned around. Something's got them turned around. And what was this the one yesterday? I didn't write this one down. Was this the one yesterday where somebody, I said they had other people in their head fucking them all up? Too many cooks in the kitchen. You go to too many people for advice when you're in love. I hope to God it was, or I just made an ass out of myself. But I'm fine with that. If I did. 5 of Wands. This person's all up in their head. Why? What's going on here? Why are they arguing with themselves right now? I'll tell you why. It's the same thing that always fucking happens. You go to your friend, you tell them about your new love, and there's always one friend that got that jealous energy all around it, and they, without even realizing it, subconsciously, subliminally, they sabotage you. They say, well, you know, you don't want that. Oh, I dated somebody like that once. Yeah, they cheated on me. You know, seeds of doubt, planting the seeds of doubt kind of a thing. It's just, it sometimes can be very subtle, so subtle you don't notice it. You still think that person's your best friend. You know, you just don't notice it. Me, I notice shit. I'll tell you what. All right. Yep. 8 of Wands. Should I or shouldn't I? This is the big should I or shouldn't I. 8 of Wands. Forward movement. Go. Blue. Throat chakra. Communication. Go, go, go. Right? Titties, titties, titties. Go. Right? That little line from Rush Hour. I love that. Anyway. Somebody here, environmental energy says go. Motherfucker, talk. Right? Speak. Something's stopping them. Should I or should I? Oh, but okay, what's on top? The Magician. You know, what's funny is this person is manifesting a conversation with, I'm not kidding. I'm not fucking kidding. They're thinking about it so much and talking to so many people about it, because there's a lot of chatter here. 8 of Wands crossing. They're talking to so many people about it that they're manifesting a conversation with you. The problem is, okay, here it is. The opportunity energy is there. And then because they talk to so many, it's a paradox. Because they talk to so many people, they all fucked up in their head. So they're denying their own manifestation. So the universe keeps bringing it back around, right? It's just bringing it back around. Why is the Magician here? It's like a really creepy pizza delivery place. The pizza guy brings your pizza to the door. You ordered it. You say you don't want it. Okay, you slam the door in their face. 20 minutes later, they come back again, knock on the door, like Groundhog Day, like it never happened. That's what happens. You don't get to turn down something you manifested. It's not just going to flow through you and dissipate. All right, why is the Magician here? The Knight of Wands. It keeps coming. It just keeps coming. Like a nightmare. It just keeps getting worse and worse. There. A little line from The Color of Money there. One of my favorite movies. I like pool. The Balabushka was the pool stick, I believe. Anyway, it just keeps coming. Coming. They're manifesting this, and then they shoot it down. It's because they need to stop. They need to make their own decisions. Always make your own fucking decisions, okay? Go away in your boat and take some time and sit, motherfucking DM. Sit and think about it. Yeah, I told them that. Yeah. All right. He a Pisces, you know. All right. You all right? He's all right. He doesn't like me much today. I shaved. Usually I wear a beard, but I clean shaved the other day. Pissed the bird off like to no end. He did not like me clean shaven. He's not even looking at me. He's got his back to me. Okay. Fine. Cancer, the hot spot of the connection cycle. You know, I harped on these for a little while because this is important. This is important to understand. There's some lessons here. Even if you don't resonate, if these don't resonate with you, the things I've said here are important. Okay? Keep that in mind, especially here. Okay? Don't talk about love. Heed your own counsel. Go to people for advice. I go to people for advice. I take it under advisement. I don't live or die by it. The final decision lies with me. The same. That's the way it should be for you. This is what happens. Fuck. Okay. Fine. And who would reject a pizza? I mean, come on. All right, Cancer, the hot spot of the connection cycle. Slice number 4 of our pie. Bookends over here with 2 cups. So that's very encouraging. I got to switch decks. That's my clarifying deck. I love this new fucking witches. It's terrific. All right, let's go. Page of Pentacles. My little student. My little nervous. Somebody's nervous. It's an energy of I'm going to do it, but I'm nervous. I'm going to go talk to the Empress or the Queen of Pentacles or whatever. Whatever you're reflecting as today, we don't know yet. It's communication. Somebody's very fucking nervous. Very fucking nervous. But it feels bigger than them. Okay? For all these runners, it feels bigger than them. Some of them are chickening out. Some of them are getting in their head because the jealous little friend said, oh, no, you don't want to. Again, that's just an example. They could all be, that jealous little friend could all be in their head. It could all be just one thing. But I have to explain the energy some way so that people will identify and understand. Let's go. Page of Pentacles. Why is it here? Talk to me. Flew on the floor. Oh my God. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody coming to give. Somebody coming to give. Flew on the floor. Flew on the floor. Ace of Cups. Somebody coming to tell you how they feel. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Knight of Pentacles. And then they stop. It's my stopped energy in the Witch's Tarot. It's look at this. It's like they got this energy cracks me up. Whoever this person is. Well, all these runners do. I know this is the all signs position, but there's one specific energy here, and you might identify with this person. It really cracks me up. It's like they've got some kind of, we're in some kind of fantasy movie, and they've got some kind of amulet of stupidity that can stop the flow of emotion. Okay? And there's a picture of them holding the amulet of stupidity right there, where they're just, when I threw this, it was flowing. Okay? It was flowing. I saw it, I felt the energy coming off it, vibrating like a motherfucker. I throw this and it stops. All of a sudden, then I see what you see, which is this, just a picture, a still, right? Yeah, it's upsetting, Flem the Parrot. It really is. Or it's my beardless nature, one or the other. They just keep putting a stop on it because they're nervous. Why is this person so afraid? Why are all these DMs? Or all the energies on this side of the cycle, the incoming side, doesn't have to be a DM, it's just mostly. Why are they so damn afraid to just look stupid for a moment? It's funny, I don't joke about anything or say anything that's not part of the energy. And if you rewind, when I was pulling this over here and saying, weren't you the one yesterday that got blah, 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 and I said, I don't even know if I'm right, I'm probably going to look stupid, but I don't care, if I'm wrong. Right, that you weren't the one that got that intervention kind of thing. Yeah, I don't care. Why does this energy care so much about looking stupid? Listen, I don't know. Are they going to come in and communicate? Some will. Some are going to stop right at the edge of the water. The thing is, whoever this is that's attached to you. This could be a family member got something to say to you. It could be a long-lost runner. It could be a new soulmate holding on to feelings. Whatever. Whoever this is, it feels like saying something to you, communicating, expressing this emotion, allowing this to flow feels like a big deal. And if you look at these cards are directly bookending Temperance and the Death card. It's huge energy. It's a big deal. Okay? But they all know what they want to do. They all know damn well. Every energy here knows what it wants to do. It's just allowing, we don't have it on the table yet, but it's like a Seven of Swords, mild devil energy to get in their head. A little devil on the shoulder. It's a stupid little energy of staticky devil energy that's just getting in the way. It's weird. It's like nothing. It's like energy, if it was around me, I could get rid of it like that. Just simply by saying, go away, right? And just blowing it off the shoulder. Most of you could too. This energy has a hard time with that. It listens to it like it's gospel, right? Unreal. Okay. All right. Reminds me of a cult leader, right? People listen to cult leaders like everything they say is fucking gospel. But if you're a high vibration, if you're outside it, you're like, what the fuck is this? This is all bullshit, right? Yet to the people that are under the spell of the energy, it's not bullshit. It's the real deal, right? That's our Messiah. That kind of thing is not. Somebody here, this devil energy that's around, that's in this person's ear that causes them to stop right before they go in the water. It is a nonsense energy. Has a lot to do with how a lot of these energies were raised. I'm telling you it does. Leo, the Leo soap opera, position 5. What do we got here? The Knight of Wands. I know I think yesterday, I wrote down a couple of them. Hold on. This was one of the ones that was the Wheel of Fortune. This was somebody looking around at other things, at options, and trying different things in their mind, dreaming it, trying it, seeing how it plays out, kind of a thing. I got somebody here about to make a move. Somebody here used to be impulsive. I think this energy, I'm not done shuffling. I just want to show you. The universe showed it to me. I was right. This is Seven of Swords. I talked about it just there. I'm not done shuffling. Anyway, it just happened to catch my eye. Sometimes, the universe likes to say, hey, Steve, you were spot on. Just keep the reading moving. All right, fine. Knight of Wands here. This energy used to act impulsively, and I think it got them into trouble. This is someone who's in a toxic situation. It's the same energy I often get for the Leo soap opera I've been getting since I got here. Can't tell you apart from this energy. Your energies, your frequencies are almost identical. But I got somebody here who's falling back on their old impulsive ways, tired of sitting around spinning that wheel, wants to play for real, right? Wants to play for reals. There we go. All right. What did I say? Wants to play for real, right? Yeah. Tower is playing for real. It's inevitable. Sometimes if we do this, sometimes we sit around and we think about scenarios. Well, what if I say that? What might happen? What if I say that? What might happen? And sometimes we do that so much, we reach a point where we go, oh, fuck it. You know what? I'm going to do something anyway. Let's just pick something. This person has somehow activated their old impulsive nature. So they're about to do something, probably in this week's energy, but again, I'm not a fucking Time Lord. They're about to do something very impulsive. Something maybe out of character. I don't know. What's on top? The moon. Yeah, out of nowhere. Out of fucking left field. Out of nowhere. About to do so. I know, I told them. Why is the moon here? The devil. Something they're normally afraid to do. It's something out of character. Something they would normally be afraid to do. They're going to do it. This right here, you can see it in the imagery. This right here, normally these two are afraid to look at that devil. You see that light coming in? It's that light right there. Now they're going to look at it. Now he's taking down a hand and looking at it. All right? It's just it's exactly as I described it to you. I wouldn't be surprised if this energy did something. I wouldn't be surprised if this energy at the very least commented on one of your social media things. Okay? Whereas normally they'd just spy. Now they comment. It's possible. It's just an example. You don't have to take me literally, but just catch my drift. All right? All right. Virgo, position 6. Sometimes my wild card position. I wrote it down on my little post-it note behind me. I warned you about somebody being married. Right? That's I said yesterday. All right? Yeah, somebody's hiding something from you. Either you've met them or you will this week. Maybe. But again, I'm not a Time Lord. Might be next week. Could be very near future. Or you already know this person. You're talking to them. You've been having lunch. You're like, you know. You're getting all moist and excited about them, right? Moisture beginning to form, right? They're hiding something. I'm telling you. This fucker's married or something, or I don't know. Or they're lying about the path. You had the Four of Wands yesterday. It's the path we walk. They're lying about their life in some way. Okay? All right, I don't know. Let's talk about the moon. Okay? It's hidden. All right? And we have to tie the moon somewhere else on the table. I don't talk about often what feedback's off of what. I say, let me worry about that. I take the Advil. I get the headache. You enjoy the reading. But the moon is also here with the devil. Backing it up. It all ties together in this context. Okay? It has nothing to do with what I'm talking about with the Leo position. But again, things matter. Everything happens for a reason. Things matter. There's a reason the moon is landing there. All right? Let's go. I'm not going to get a devil on top of it because it's already out of the deck. But we might get something. I don't know. Tell me about the moon. Just all you got to do with this, there's nothing nefarious here. All right? Nobody going to tie you up and put you in a trunk, take you out to the desert. It's not about that. Okay? Except maybe me, I might. No, it's not about that. It's about just all you've got to do is just keep your logic receptors up. Be a little bit logical. Find your inner Mr. Spock. Okay? If somebody says something and it doesn't make sense, remember, take what old Judge Judy always says, right? If it doesn't make sense, it's not true. Right? Keep that in mind. That's your mantra here. Okay? All right. Moon. I'm just looking out for you, that's all. But there's nothing that bad here. It's fine. We didn't get the devil on top of it. Yeah. What did I say? I talked about the Four of Wands and how they might be, whether they're married or not, I get a married thing. I'm telling them, hold on. I get a married thing, but we walk that Four of Wands path. That Four of Wands path leads to 10 Pentacles. The path they're walking, they're lying. Okay? It's a lot of double talk with the Two of Pentacles, right? They're lying about their life. They're lying about something about that. Maybe they don't really have that, a chair to sit, I don't know, or the golden retriever. Right? Sometimes people do that. Sometimes somebody likes you so much that it just gets out of hand. And once you get started, it's hard to stop. Right? One lie leads to another lie, leads to another lie. Next thing you know, you got a golden retriever and a hermit that lives in your house. And, neglected to mention the wife or the husband. It happens. What's on top? A 9 of Swords. I think it's interesting. It's either a sociopath. I want to say it's not a psychopath. It's a sociopath. Okay? Sociopath knows that they're lying, but they lie anyway. Okay? And sometimes it can keep them up at night. Okay? Sometimes. Psychopath, the one that locks you in the trunk and takes you out, they have no idea that they're lying. It's just par for the course. I've got someone here who feels bad about doing this, who knows that they fucked themselves out of a future with you because they've lied their ass off. Okay? Why is the 9 of Swords here? The 9 of Cups. They know that they fucked themselves out of a future with you, but they just can't help themselves. All right? I think you really like this person. I think this person will. I think it's more future influence. You may know who this is. But there's just something fishy here. Something not right. Okay? Something's off. 4 of Cups. All right? You may not want to hear it because you like this person. Right? Hear it. Keep your logic receptors up. All right? Or proceed at or just take what I said and say, well, Steve, I like them. Or I think I might, the way you described them. I might want to bang them. Fine, bang them. Just know why you're doing it. All right? Just take what I said. Laugh a little when they tell you about the golden retriever. They don't have one, but whatever. You don't have to call people on their shit. Whatever. Take it from me, the human lie detector. I smell those roasting walnuts every time somebody lies. I don't call most people. I don't call them on it. It's fine. They're doing it to. People do it all day long. They wear masks just to puff themselves up. It is what it is. Libra, position 7. This is for a fair amount of you. I won't say 80% of you, but I'll say this is for about maybe half of you watching here. This is you showing up in our reading. I'm talking to you about an incoming energy. So it could be near future influence. 7 of Cups. You're about to see someone in a new light. Okay? Can I say that? Can I phrase it that way? What you thought about someone isn't the reality. And I don't know if it took you a while to figure it out, or if they show up and communicate with you and you figure it out. I can't tell. Well, that's why we're clarifying. Let's go. 7 of Cups. Why is it here? This is a fun reading today. I don't know why I'm having fun doing this reading today. I am. I got a bird who's pissed off at me, won't even look at me. Still got his back to me. I'm sorry. Sometimes I like to be clean shaven. Sometimes you got to just shave the beard and start over. Okay? He doesn't understand. He doesn't. Okay, fine. Hierophant. Yes. What? Yeah, no, it's a Hierophant. You have to see. So you're seeing somebody in a new light. Something here. You all of a sudden see potential in someone that you didn't before. Long-term potential. I don't know if it's because they come in and communicate or because as part of your journey, you're getting wiser. I don't know. But where you didn't see any future with someone before, now you do. Okay? And I don't remember what you got on Friday. I hope I'm jiving with it. I have no idea. I'm done. I haven't written down anything else, I don't think. What's on top? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? The 8 of Swords. Believe what... It's a message for you. Believe what you see. Okay? Trust it. Just trust what you're feeling about. If your feelings change about this person, don't start questioning everything. You don't have to go in your head and go, well, if I was wrong about this person, what kind of other things was I wrong about? Maybe I've been wrong my whole life about all kinds of things. Knock it the motherfuck off. People that do that go crazy town. You make therapists rich. You're wrong about one thing. It doesn't mean you've been wrong about everything since the day you've been born. Okay? So chill the fuck out. It's fine. Be cool. This is your energy attached to this. You got this. You are seeing the reality of what's here or feeling the reality of what's here. Sometimes we get people wrong, or sometimes people change and we change our view. Either way, You now see options with someone you didn't see options with before. I think you're going to cross paths with this person very soon. Again, dare I say. Okay? All right? Okay. And don't go crazy town on it. Don't question it too much. All right? Don't invite this energy in. Don't put a blindfold on when you don't need to. All right? Okay. My hot Scorpios. My bikini-clad hot Scorpio position 8 people. Let's do it. Let's go. There you are. I just talked about the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles right there. Queen of Pentacles. Oh my God. The same thing. It's tied to this. Okay. This is this. This is this. Okay? In this case, it's more this is this. This is its own thing. This is tied with what I said here. Somebody here, you're about to see someone in a new light. Okay? And I think you're going to feel sorry for someone. Okay? I don't know. You get a communication, and I think you're going to feel a lot of sympathy for someone. Not because something bad happened to them, but because they are the way they are. Maybe they're a bitter pill kind of a thing. I get kind of a shitty energy here of somebody. I don't know. What word was this the position yesterday? I didn't write it down. Did I use the word petty? It feels petty. I think you end up pitying them. I think you end up, I don't know, maybe giving them a piece of advice. Maybe the communication comes from you this week. I don't know. Let's see. What's going on? And again, please, I'm not a fucking Time Lord. Okay? This energy could play out. It's this week's forecast, yes, but this is where the energy is. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline, and you're tied to other people that are moving at different speeds. So sometimes they jam you up, right? Right? Okay. Somebody driving slow on the freeway jamming you up. And it's not just about you, kind of a thing. You'd like to be going faster, maybe. It's crossed by the Page of Swords. Yeah. You feel, there's a disappointment here. There's an energy of you're disappointed that somebody is the way they are, but you're well aware of who you are. Okay? What's on top? The Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here? The Two of Wands. You're just putting it behind you. Sometimes in life, you get a lesson this week. Sometimes in life, people disappoint you. Don't keep them around. Somebody wants to be petty towards you. They're going to be some petty friend or some petty whatever. You have a soul connection with this person. I can dig it. Let them pull their head out of their ass and come back sometime in the future. Either way, it's fine. Sometimes you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Know when to walk away and when to run. So this week, you're Kenny Rogers. All right? You're the gambler. All right? That's fine. Good. Just whatever. Leave it all behind you. All right? Because life goes on. All right. Sagittarius, but yeah, that's sad. It's somebody really kind of, you might have liked that person at one time. You might have thought they were the shit, right? You might have thought they were really good. Gosh, I hope it's not me. Have I done something? Oh my God, no. I'm just kidding. I'm not here part of the reading. But anyway, you wouldn't bother coming back. I'm not going to change. I'm a stubborn, anyway. Right here, Sagittarius, my Sextarians, position 9, sometimes separate from the cycle, sometimes part of it. 8 of Wands. You got communication coming from somebody I don't even think. This comes out of the blue. Look at this. I'm drawn to the red lightning. It comes out of the blue. Out of the red. I don't know. Somebody's got a crush on you. Somebody likes you. Somebody has feelings for you. I don't know if they just got activated or if they've been sitting with them for a while. But I think there's communication. Well, I think it's an 8 of Wands. It's up to somebody's free will. And of course, I can't predict free will. But the energy is there for communication from somebody. I think it blows your motherfucking mind. I do. I think this communication, whatever it is, blows your mind. Not what they say, well, maybe a little bit, but who it's from. Okay? All right, I'm just going to say that. And we're going to leave it there. Why is the 8 of Wands here? What did I fucking tell you? What did I motherfucking tell you? It's right there. It's the Knight of Cups. And that was crossing over here. And by coincidence, I was just about to say, this card is red with this card. It's feedbacking off of that. It really is. Knight of Cups. Yeah. It's a soul connection with somebody. Somebody maybe realized, oh, wait, I know. No. Nope. It's not a soul connection. That's why it blows your mind. Somebody thinks they have a soul connection with you, and they come to you, and you're like, I don't get that. Sometimes that happens. You might have karma with this person from a past life. It is tied to the Two of Cups. You might have karma from them. Maybe they're not as high a vibration as you are. They're not picking up on soulmate things the way you do. So sometimes what happens is with lower vibrational people, you might, just as an example, you might in a past life have gotten into an argument with this person in line at the grocery store or something like at the shops, if you will, and whatever. And they're remembering the passion of that energy. So they see you, those energies line up, they misread it as a soul connection. It happens all the time. All the fucking time. Okay? So that's what's happening here. Incoming soulmate. You're my density, Lorraine. No, I'm not. Right? What's on top? Ace of Swords. You're about to give them some truth. It's a truth that they believe. They're speaking a truth, a one-sided truth. Single truth. Single Ace of Swords. There's a truth that they believe that they're speaking, but they're wrong. Queen of Wands. Next card out. Why is that here? Queen of Wands. They're only looking at a surface energy. So this is an energy coming towards you. Listen up. This is for, it don't matter if you're a Sagittarius. This ain't your fucking horoscope. You get somebody come up, whoever you are, this week, next week, week after, somebody swears you're soulmates. They come after you. If you feel like it's not, you're right. You're the one who's right. And I gave you a great example of how that can happen. Somebody's misreading some energy. They're a little bit low vibration. They can't quite find. Their soulmate detector isn't quite fully developed, kind of a thing. So they're misreading something. Maybe it was an argument you had in this lifetime. It could have been. This is somebody you could have known before. Either way, they think, oh my God, I'm soulmates with Sagittarius, right? No, they're being way too surface about it. I've nailed this. I'm 100% right. I promise you. Okay? They are not a soulmate. All right. That's it. You may need to feed them some truth. You may need to say, well, I'm going to let you watch Steve here. He's going to cover it for you. So just fast forward to this point. Sit them down in front of the little TV thing or whatever. Let them watch it. Okay? That's fine. I got no problem with that. Okay? I'll just say right now, in case you do, you're not soulmates. Okay? You're just way too surface on that energy. You got to go deeper than that. Okay? You just had a fight in a grocery store in 1856 and, you know, shit happens, right? You're picking up on that and you're misreading it. It's all fucking bad. Okay? So now you can, there you go. We'll just stop right there. All right. I don't know if it was 1856. I don't have any reading past lives. I'm just making a joke. Capricorn, but it might have been. I don't know. Capricorn, position 10, Six of Swords. You're moving on from something here. Somebody else is moving on too. Everybody moving on. I don't know what that means. It's an energy where if I had to sum it up, you're letting bygones be bygones. Both sides are letting bygones be bygones. Okay? All right. I don't have anything negative to say. I truly don't. You might be starting over with someone. Okay? We let bygones be bygones in the base energy. Environmental energy is a new beginning in love type energy. Page of Cups. Simple as that. I'm not going to go crazy with analogies here, although I could. Okay? What? Anyway, what's on top? I'm sorry, I was looking at the bird. He's literally giving me a dirty look. All right. Eight of Cups. Bygone. Come on. Why is the Six of Swords here? Is my read right? Yeah, 8 cups. We're walking away from 8 broken cups towards smoother waters, new beginning in love. We letting bygones be bygones. This could be somebody you have a soul connection with. Probably not a long lost runner. Might be. But it's probably your mom or a family member of some other kind, a friend. I don't know. Somebody you need to let bygones be bygones. You could be doing this separately, not together. You each, without the knowledge of the other, simultaneously let go of an energy, which could bring you together. Could be why the page is here. Justice. Again, happiness, balanced energy. Could be happening separately or together. Listen to me. Could be happening separately or together, right? So again, this could be somebody you had a conflict with 15 fucking years ago. I don't know. Maybe you were in the crib or with somebody and had a conflict with, I don't know. At the same moment, these two energies, you and the other energy, are letting go and letting bygones be bygones. It could lead to two soulmates coming together. Justice. Either way, it benefits you. This energy release benefits you. Okay? You're here, so I'll talk to you. It benefits the other side too. Okay? Cool. All right. We having fun yet? I am. I love this reading today. I don't know why. I do. All right. My other wild card spot. I don't have a lot of voice left, but I'm going to use it just for you. Position 11, Aquarius. I'm pretty sure this is you guys. I can feel it. It's a lot of energy here. All right. It's the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it is. There's a lot of energy. Oh, you think, oh, you thought it was going to be. No. Two of Pentacles is big. Look at the size of that motherfucking butterfly. Look at the fucking size of it. It is a transformation. Something's about to pop here for you. All right. There's a lot of this infinity symbol, round and round and round. It builds up a lot of heat. We see it better in the Witch's Tarot, where it's heated up. It's like glowing orange and yellow and all of that. There's a lot of heat building up. You, listen to me, a good number. This is for greater than 80% of you watching. Okay, can't be for all. It's just not mathematically possible. Okay? You might get very, very, very frustrated this week. All this aside, any incoming energies I talked about, that's separate from you. I'm talking to you. You might get very fucking frustrated this week. Nothing seems to go your way. Nothing's happening. It just, I feel like I can't make a decision. I can't go left. I can't go right. Don't worry about it. Okay? I want you to download Bobby McFerrin's Don't Worry, Be Happy from the fucking 80s and play it on fucking loop in headphones all fucking week long. You'll be fine, especially if you're feeling this energy. Some of you might feel this next week. Some of you felt it last week. Some of you this week, etc. It could be even a couple of weeks from now, whatever. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. Something's about to pop here. There's a big transformation coming. I will tell you from my experience, reading energy since as long as I can fucking remember, I knew was the moment I got here, my first moment of self-awareness in this lifetime, I remember thinking, oh, this shit again. That's exactly what I thought. In that kind of voice, in that kind of adult voice. It's exactly what I thought. This voice. I shit you not. I said, oh, this shit again. At the end of the day here, the bigger the butterfly, the bigger the transformation that's coming. And it's big. That's a big fucking butterfly. The bigger the transformation that's coming, the more frustrating, the more heat that's here in the pre sort of lead up. Okay? All right. Remember what I said. I think this energy starts to pop after the full moon on the 21st. Let's shuffle. Two of Pentacles. Here we go. Two of Pentacles. Oh, Jesus. The cards are just fucking exploding here. Okay, I think we got it. All right, let's just set them back up. Oh my God. It didn't want me to go any further. I got the Page of Cups again. I shuffled, I got like 3 shuffles done. The deck exploded. And now I've got the Page of Cups again. There is a massive, and I'm going to say massive. Don't come at me and go, it's a page, Steve. Yeah, I know. She's a big girl, right? She's my big girl. It's right there. It's a tidal wave. There's a tidal wave coming. A little bit of patience is going to be required on your part. But patience is going to be tough. If there's one thing I know, I remember growing up, my sister, girls this age, they don't have a lot of patience. Okay, not a lot. She was very much the are we there yet person in the back of the car, driving me fucking crazy. That being said, a little bit of patience. There's a big things coming, okay? A new beginning in love. But to keep in mind, it's going to be a little bit of tension here. You might be some door slamming. Might be some frustration. It's okay. King of Swords. Wow. Be the sitting king, I suppose. But why is this King of Swords here? The Page of Swords. All right. This is very strange energy. That's why I said be the sitting king. And I'm like, no, that's not it. Let me pull this card. It's bigger than you think. Okay? Bigger. I know there's somebody watching. I mean, I can take it literally. There's somebody watching who goes, oh, it's not going to be that big a deal. Oh, yeah? Really? Because fueling this page is 3 wands. That's a big deal. That leads to a whole new path on the 4 wands. It's a big deal. Whatever this change is, it's bigger than you. That's the only reason these 2 cards are here. This is a little guy. This is a big guy. It's bigger than you think it is. Some of you fear disappointment. Oh, it's not going to be that big a deal. Take in mind that this is a butterfly. Take in mind the butterfly effect, the ripple effect. It might start out small. It could, but it leads to something huge. Okay? All right? So keep that in mind. Like I said, small, big tidal wave. It's all symbolism, but again, it's just a little... Pair that with what I said in the Friday reading, please, okay? Which was probably very similar, but this is showing what's about to happen. Okay, and try not to doubt. Take Blue Oyster Cult's advice. Don't fear the Reaper. You know, try not to fucking let uncertainty turn you around. Try not to be pessimistic. All right. You don't have to be optimistic either, but at least, you know, have a little faith that the universe has your back, because it fucking does in this energy. I'm telling you right now. Pisces, position 12. Always read with 1 and 5. This ought to be interesting, because I got somebody acting impulsively here in position 5, and I only half know why. And don't ask me about the other half. Yeah, the Empress. That's irresistible. Irresistible. Somebody is... An energy attached to you is somehow in a brief moment. I'll show you with the cards. I'll show you. I'll read the energy first, then I'll show you. There's a brief moment here in the energy of this week. Sometime. They're feminine. They're mostly masculine energy. They're an emperor. Their feminine energy is coming up, and they balance. It's red with position 1. It's balance. Okay? And there's a moment where this person balances. In that moment, they are going to act completely out of character and do something extremely impulsive. Something that they would not normally do. Okay? And they're very drawn. Like energy attracts like energy. I think what happens here is it's not totally balanced. I don't think it is. I think the feminine energy is slightly above their masculine energy, their own internal energy. And because of that, because you read as the Empress in my readings, like energy attracts like energy, I think those two Empresses come together. Those two Empress energies want to come together. And that's what happens. All right? It's pretty massive. It's impulsive. It's a Knight of Wands, okay? With a moon and a devil on top of it. They can use their free will to not do it. I'm sorry if you think that's a cop-out, but it's not. They can use their free will to do nothing. But the energy is there for someone to act impulsively and show up. So pay attention to what I said around here, around position 5. Rewind if you have to. It ties to this position if you're someone who identifies with that position. And again, it doesn't matter what your sign is in my reading. This is the cycle. The biggest picture of the soulmate cycle you're going to get here on my channel anyway. All right? It's the biggest reading I do. We're all stuck in a room together, all of you. Aries people, Pisces people, Libra people, doesn't matter. We're all in the same room, breathing the same fucking energy. I got to swim in this energy to do it, so I'm in there with you. So you're in the same boat. All right? If the room is stinky, it don't matter what your sign is. We all smell in the stink the same. Okay? All right. Here we go. And I know some smart ass going to come at me and go, Steve, Libras have better sense of smell than the other. Yeah. You know what I mean. All right, Empress. Just trying to explain to you how cycles work. You're very special to be part of the soulmate cycle. It's not like the whole fucking planet is. About 20 million people out of the planet, and that's a small drop in the bucket. It really is. All right, here we go. Knight of Swords, just what I said. Impulsive. Knight of Swords coming in. They got something they want to say. There's something they want to get off their chest. And they might, because it's red with these energies, they might just fucking do it. Why is the Knight of Swords here? There's your butterfly. Brings some transformation. We talked about a butterfly. You're probably tied to this too. Don't anticipate disappointment here. It's a very impulsive Ace of Wands. Exploding into action, right? My Ace of Wands, my explosive energy. Yep. They might just do something impulsive. They might. Bottom of the deck, High Priestess, by the way. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, right there. That's coming out of nowhere. It's somebody, again, it's hidden energy. It's somebody who comes out. It's saying the same thing. It can't pull another moon. I already pulled the moon. I got the moon over here. I got the High Priestess over here. These two are read together. End of story. 100% correct. All right, let's go. Let's pull ourselves the Light Seer. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's have the universe add all this up. All right? Add it up, universe. What do we got here? Add it up. Let's see where we're going. See where we're at here. Ace of Swords. Communication is in the air. Okay? Can I put that? Communication is in the air. which leads to something, a new beginning of some kind. This will be crossing the center card I pull. The moon. Again, with the moon. Very powerful energy. There's some unexpected things about to happen. There's some shit that's just in this energy. There's some shit that just comes out of the shadows in this energy. Expect the unexpected. I'm just telling you that. Okay? It's just there. What did I say? It's communication. It's crossing the Page of Pentacles. This is about learning. This is about communication in the context of your Page of Pentacles is over here in your hot spot. The card that's for everybody, right? Granted, these people do stop themselves, but there is an impulsiveness to it too. There is this energy of how long can the Queen of Cups here hold her breath? How long can somebody push love under the water, right? It depends what kind of energies are attached to you. But at the end of the day, something happens here. There's some kind of epiphany that's had. There's something to be learned in this week's energy. And the lesson is hidden. And I'm telling you, honestly, I'm telling you that. That's for your benefit. I want you to try to find the hidden lesson in the week. There's a hidden lesson for somebody who didn't want to listen, who shut me down in this reading. Okay? If I said it, you needed to hear it. Either way, I don't care. Whatever, there's a hidden lesson somewhere this week, somewhere in this reading. At the end of the day, everybody's person boils down to how long, whether or not they communicate, whether or not they open up. 3, the flow of water, 3 of Cups. It comes down to whether or not, how long they can keep that love under wraps. How long it can stay down. I don't think they can keep it down too much. Just like eating a bad slice of pizza with skunky beer. You can't really keep it down too long before it comes back up, I'll tell you. And that's kind of what's happening this week. This is that moment where you start regretting. Metaphorically speaking, it's that week. It's that week's energy where the other side starts regretting what they just ate. Going, that's coming back. You know? So that tells me, because this is a reliable energy, that it's inevitable that they get in that water at some point. At some point it is. It's getting harder and harder for the incoming energies to keep this Queen of Cups underwater. You can see, starting to run out of breath here. Okay? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right? Good luck.